Sorry for the unintentional break, but we are so back. We are so back. We're gonna be working on the Frieren piece today. I wasn't sure about streaming. I was even thinking about like playing a game tonight, but I was like, I really want to finish that art because I really am trying to do one reel a week, and I need that for one. So I was like, well, I'm gonna be working on it regardless. It's going well. May as well stream. Keep it low key, keep it chill. So that's what we're doing today. So I hope everyone's doing good. That's what we're gonna do today. Let me get my copyright free music up. I'm so sad. I've been listening to so much Sabrina Carpenter, and like that's what I want to listen to so badly right now, but I can't. I just can't. Maybe one day I can on stream. But alas, until then, we have the wonderful Stevia Spear. But let's get to it. I don't know if my stuff is up, so we'll see. Oh, perfect. Why is this cut off for me? Hang on. Let me fix this. I can't see my iPad, so I'll have to fix that. Frieren. Art name. Yeah, see, I was listening to the fucking Is It New Year's Yet, and I cannot listen to that. So let's get something going. Let me know how volume is. Okay, let me get this stuff up. I have to do this like deactivate and reactivate to get it to work. Why are you blank? What do you mean no signal? Oh, I didn't plug it in. I'm fucking stupid. That would help. I have to do a lot of cord management just to stream my iPad. Alas, we ball. Okay, I have to deactivate and reactivate. Oh, slay. Guys, this is so much better than like last time I streamed this. Holy shit, this is miles better. I need to show you the time lapse because oh my goodness. It is night and day. Actually, wait, real quick. Let me close my windows because I think I have my photos open. Okay. Let me show you the freaking time lapse. We're just gonna do the replay. It is night and day. Oh my god, Iron, you're first. Good job. It is. I humbled myself so bad. I seem to just do good once I get the colors down. It's a lot easier for me to see the shapes. It's a bit slow, so I'm gonna like speed through it with my finger. And like after my first attempt, I came back on another day and I edited the previous version. And this one is fine. I was still having trouble with like the face size and the eyes, getting them to feel like they were Frieren's eyes. They just didn't feel right. And like, I did a lot of changes to the face and I still couldn't figure it out. But you'll see a shift like right here. I rotated it and then I scrunched up the features, but then it's when I moved the nose. Like, hang on, let me see if I can capture it. Right there, like when I moved the nose, it just looks so much freaking better. And I scrunch up the mouth a little bit more. Because when you're like looking up like that, your perspective's gonna make your features look closer together. So you can see the big change. I'll let it play out. But damn, I was struggling. I had to look up some other people doing it to get like the correct references. But yeah, that helped a lot. And I'm really happy with where it is, so we're gonna like just try to finish it today. I really hate doing line art most of the time, so I'm not gonna do it this time. I'm just gonna kind of work on one layer, exception of the eyes, because that'd be kind of annoying. And this was work I just did like before I started stream. I just want to see like, do I want to do this before I started stream? And then I started drawing. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Not bad. Not so bad. Yeah, these are the last little touches I did. So we're gonna continue it now. And I'm gonna cut off the final version once we get to that point. It's gonna look more like how it is in this corner. Let me make it more of a square. Yeah, I need to get some references pulled up. Because I need to make sure I do her shirt correctly. And then I want to get a reference pulled up for how I want to paint it a little bit. I want it looking a little painterly. Oh my god, I thought my mic was muted for a second. I was about to cry. Just my Elgato. Okay, let's find... I'll pull up Frieren on my computer. I feel like so much has happened since the last time I streamed. I think I streamed before I went to Renfest. Yeah, because my last one was a sick day, and I was sick right before I went. That was pretty good this year. I really enjoyed it. I didn't get to finish my... I was gonna do a Mau Mau and Spider outfit, but I didn't get to really finish it. But next year, I think I'm gonna do Marcel again, or I'm gonna do her witch outfit. But I need to catch up on Dungeon Meshi so I know why she has that outfit in the first place. Okay, that's... I think this one's good for her shirt. She has... Oh, she has a belt. Shit. Okay. And then she's got 3 bars on her. She felt like wearing it. Yeah, just cause. Just cause she wanted to be girly boss. And I saved some art pieces I liked recently because I liked the way they painted it. So I'm gonna have that on my phone as a reference. Okay. But I haven't drawn much lately, so I've racked up a lot of time working on this piece. Y'all want to see this shit? Look at this shit. Canvas info. Fucking 10 hours. What the heck's? Actually insane. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I managed to take so friggin' long. I'm not sure how it handles downtime as well. Like, say I like go get a snack and I leave it open. Not sure how that affects it. But I'm really proud of the colors. I referenced another piece, but I was trying not to follow it too closely. Because I really don't like doing that. But I liked what they did with the colors. And I was thinking about doing something with the blue petals from the show, like from the blue flowers, but not sure. Yeah, I'll wait till I finish the important part. But yeah, Renfest happened. I talked about this in my Discord a little bit, but I thought we had fleas because we recently got a new kitten. Turns out it was ringworm. So that was really fun. Now we have to give all of my cats oral medication for 3 weeks total. So a week on, a week off. So not very awesome. Thank you for lurking. Very lurkerly of you, Iron. I had a family member of mine ask me about my streaming stuff because they want to get into streaming. Technically not a family member, but like one day family member. And I showed him like my setup and stuff. Which, very interesting. I'm curious if he'll actually follow through with it. But I did give him like some heads up. I'm like, you gotta put, if you want to grow, you have to put effort into other platforms. And if you do start with nothing, it's gonna be a little weird. I think that was the hardest thing for me, is I had to get past that that embarrassment feeling, because like it's gonna feel a little weird in the beginning, because like you have to do a lot of talking even if nobody's there. You have to learn how to fill in the gaps, and I feel like I've gotten pretty good at that. I can yap for a good bit. I can yap for quite a bit. But it's a skill you have to learn. Marcel did say embarrassment is improvement's greatest weakness. I think it was embarrassment. And I have to listen to my girl. But I think this will be part of the next art reel, and then the one after that, I'm gonna do that Sienna art trend, if y'all know what that is. It's basically, has to do with your favorite characters. So I'm gonna use this in it, and then I'm gonna draw my other faves. Maybe. I might redraw her, I'm not sure. I kind of want them to all look in the same style, and I really don't know. I don't know, like, which drawing process I like the most. Nothing's really felt right. Every time I've done line art lately, it's just, I don't know, I'm not happy with it. Iron, if you're still here, did you vote in the Game Awards? Did you vote for that? I didn't. I forgot. But also, I don't like voting if I don't know all or most of the games in a category. I just don't think it's super fair. So I wasn't like super intending on doing it this year. You didn't even know it's going on? That's funny. I'm thinking about streaming it tomorrow. I haven't fully decided. I'm not big on myself doing reaction content unless I really feel like I'm adding value to what I'm watching. I don't want to just like occasionally laugh and chime in. I want it to be a little bit more. Who knows? I think it's still a good show. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to watch it. It's not like copyrighted, but I'll look into it. If not, I'll just watch it in Discord maybe. Oops. What do you think about the person who won the VTuber of the Year? Oh, yes. Okay. I think he qualifies as a VTuber. VTuber is just a virtual tuber, right? But he isn't a conventional VTuber. Like, when you think conventional VTuber, you think like HoloLive, you think anime avatar, drawn in a very anime-like style. So he's non-conventional. But he's still a VTuber by definition. And I've seen he doesn't really, I don't know if he really considers himself one. It could be out of embarrassment. It could be like he doesn't want to be associated with like anime, but he, you know, wants to be seen as a virtual tuber. I know he calls himself a P-tuber as a joke, which is pretty funny. But by definition, he's a VTuber, and I don't think that was that unfair. I think I watched Mugen. He does like I don't want to say drama. He does do drama videos, but he covers the topics very in depth. He did a live stream talking about the Streamer Awards as a whole. I feel like he did a really good job at like talking about it. But there was a lot of problems with these Streamer Awards. And he brought up a very good point of he was an outlier for sure, because like there's 3 pink-haired anime girls, avatars, like, you know, VTubers. Chibi, Iron Mouse, and Mori. And then there's Kenji. He's another anime avatar, even though he uses his goofy out avatar most of the time. And then there's Peanut, right? And I think if anyone who doesn't like VTubers or conventional VTubers, or doesn't like anime and doesn't know they can skip or doesn't want to skip, they're gonna pick the Peanut. But I don't want that to downplay, because I watched his stream. He's actually pretty funny. I was watching a little bit of his stream yesterday, and I don't know, he's a funny guy. He did grow fast, and I saw some pictures of his chat during the Stream Awards, like specifically the Sapphire Award, and it was like super disrespectful. I think if he steps up and, you know, puts a pin in like, hey, don't be this way, like, you know, kind of moderates his chat better, you know, gets moderators, changes auto mod, sets the tone, and maybe specifies, hey, don't harass these people, otherwise you're not a part of my community. If he does that, he's perfect. He's great. If he doesn't do that, I don't know. I think he should. I think it's just like a decent thing to do. Because no matter what, win or lose, you're gonna get harassment if you're in any kind of awards. Especially if you're a VTuber. Oh my god. That's fair. I don't like how some people are like, only anime. Yeah. Only anime girl. No, I disagree. That shouldn't be a... Or I agree with you, but yeah, that should... it shouldn't be like that. But I think they could have... I don't know how the nominees work exactly. I think if they had another non-conventional VTuber up there and it wasn't just Peanut, that would have been nice. So that way it wasn't like conventional anime VTubers against a Peanut. Maybe that would have felt a little bit better. And I think if Peanut just maybe mods his chat a little bit better, because he did blow up fast, so I guess he doesn't realize the influence he has and the look his chat gives. If he does that and also tells his community, hey, like, be respectful, don't harass, it would be perfect. I think it'd be fine. I don't think he didn't deserve the award. He's got a very big audience. His streams, I thought they were entertaining. Yeah, I saw Mouses getting hate of it, because of it. And like, what did they want her to say? Cause like, y'all want it, she lost with grace. And she's already won the award, I think, 3 times now. I think she could have worded her tweets better and just like understood the like, hey, I understand the frustration that I didn't win, but let's give our congratulations. I think that would have been better wording. I think she just didn't word it poorly. Or I think she worded it poorly, but you know, it's okay. We can learn from that. I don't think Mouse should be hated on that. I feel bad for Mouse because she's just had a terrible year. Like, good things have come from it, but like, it's just been a terrible year for her, and I just... Like, let's give her a fucking break. But yeah, she could have worded it better. For sure. But I don't think she deserves hate because of that. I think we can be a little bit more gracious and nice towards each other. No one's gonna want to be a part of the VTuber community if we're just, like, so hateful and not looking at situations with nuance. It feels like all nuance has been lost. I need to... pull up. Wait, I'm gonna link Mugen's live in case everyone wants to look at it. Please don't play any music. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Uber Eats jump scare. Okay, this is the live stream. It's pretty long. If you like YouTube videos while y'all work, just like put that on. He really covers it very nicely. Platonically, probably one of my favorite content creators. Platonically, of course. Oh yes, I need to pull up Frieren because I'm like, I need to stop trying to do this by memory. Okay, there you go. But yeah, but that's just like the VTuber part, or the winning part. Peanut's a VTuber in my opinion. He's a virtual tuber. That's what the definition is. It doesn't mean you have to be an anime girl. I didn't like how... I didn't watch the stream, but I saw the clips, you know, like the following day and stuff, because I just don't find award ceremonies always interesting, unless I'm like really into like what's going on. But I saw the clip of the nominees being announced before they announced the award, and I don't know the name of the person that was doing it, but whoever wrote the script was fucking awful. That was the most like demeaning shit I've ever seen. Did you see it, Iron? I could pull it up if we need, guys. That shit was so stupid. Okay, alright, shit, I can pull up Kenji's reaction. Let's pull up Kenji. Because I knew he streamed it, so I was like, what did he think when he saw this? You didn't? I'll pull it up for you. Oh, I need to make sure it doesn't play sound. Okay, that was close.
We've got ourselves a pot.
Oh my god, don't play. I muted it and it still played in. Okay, so I muted the stream right before it like played any audio, and then it plays an ad even though the mute button is there. Like, what the frick? I've been watching too much Chibidoki. I've been saying what the frick. Okay, this is it. Let me. What screen should I switch to? Hang on. Where's my... I know I have a window for this stuff. Maybe it's called... Is it window capture? And it's... Timer wheel. Hang on, guys. I want to pull this up. I need to fix my windows so I can easily pull up streams and stuff. Okay, we're gonna delete this. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. I should have had this. We're just gonna call it Chrome, so I remember what it is. Okay, select window. Okay. Let's, okay. Let me pull it up. Here it is. It might play an ad.
Our numbers guy is
Oh my, it's literally muted. Fuck's sake. Chill out, Twitch. God damn. Mute button don't mean shit anymore. Oh my god, fucking Subway. At least these ads aren't doxing me, Jesus. Guys, they should be paying you to watch this right now, to be honest. I should have just pulled up Mugen's video. Twitch, I'm not watching the whole stream. I'm just getting like 10 seconds, please. A whole foot long. Okay, let's, it was like... Oh. Okay, that's Iron Mouse's performance. Was it after that? Or before that? I know who presented it. I recognize their face. Best variety streamer. Oh my gosh, where is it? Maybe it was at the very end. Best streamed event. Oh, here it is, here it is.
Thank you. Give it up for Kai.
W.
Okay, let's look at this.
A little bit, but W, man, yes.
Presenting the award
Take your
for
dreams.
Best VTuber.
Oh, it's time! Oh my God! If I lose, I want 277
Can-
eggs. Get this subs. I want to get the subs. If I
Kenji was one of the nominees.
Okay, it's time.
Alright, here's the important part.
I'm super excited to present this next award. Uwu. The 5 VTubers in this category worked hard at mastering Peak Kawaii and Ada Aura Farm.
Look at Kenji's face, bro. I think he's gonna call.
Disrespected. I'm a fucking gangster. I'm a
Kenji is a gangster.
Ain't no
If anyone is.
Gangster.
Also, according to Connor Sea Dog, apparently the crowd was dry.
Iron Mouse.
Kenji. They butchered her name. It's Calliope, but
Hey,
They couldn't do their research, man.
Confirmed.
This fucking picture, bro.
I voted for him.
I feel he's gonna win. Dude.
Yes, I'm watching a stream of someone watching a stream. I am.
Can we control him?
Goes to...
I am doing that. That's how Twitch works, right? I should have watched Kenji
Genji, you don't
during this. I don't know what I was doing.
good now. Don't cry. No. No, many subs will make you feel good.
Even though I'm a PeanTuber, that's okay. Little Miss
I don't know why,
Communication
but
there, Peanut
Peanut has
But I am
he
still
low-key has the Trump voice right
Sorry
now.
about it harder. We knew the outcome.
Alright, but yeah. The key component is how they like introduce them. Like they reduced V and VTuber down to saying uwu, ara, and kawaii stuff. And I was like, dang, that's like shit. Are you kidding me? I got an ad right when the peanut showed up. Shit, I'll back it up. Let me know when you're free. Let me know when you're free from... Well, you probably can't hear me. Guys, that's why you gotta sub. That's why you gotta sub. Alright. But, yeah. That was that. But yeah, it was quite rough of an introduction of the nominees. If I was Peanut and I was new to this shit and they introduced me that way, shit, I would say no, guys. Actually, I'm a VTuber. Sorry for the confusion. I can't really blame them after that. I wouldn't want someone to introduce me that way. You're back? Okay. Here's the Peanut. Here's the Peanut. Kenji's kind of freaking talking over it.
No, Genji, you don't cry. We'll make you feel good.
I mean, I am
now.
watching his stream, so...
No, many subs will make you feel good.
Even though I'm a PeanTuber, that's okay.
That's okay.
Miscommunication there, PeanutTuber. But I am still
Cry about it
Shit, they
harder.
need a P-tuber category. Oh, you missed the whole clip? Did you miss the whole introduction of the nominees? Look, I'll just play it again.
Lose. If I lose, I want to stop this. Okay, stop.
You can hear Kenji's reaction too. Oh, let me...
Hey guys, I'm super excited to present this next award. Uwu. The 5 VTubers in this category worked hard at mastering peak kawaii and ada aura farming.
I feel disrespected.
The nominees
you're the
for best VTuber.
I feel so disrespected.
When you guys see Kenji, do y'all
I'm
think
a fucking
ara
gangster.
farming? Shit,
Gangster.
he's so kawaii,
Ain't
man.
no R here.
Doki.
Gangster.
I voted for Chibi.
Gangster.
Chibi's so nice.
Iron Mouse.
They were still being mean to her, even when she accepted the loss with grace. She was very nice about it.
Kenji.
That's us. Oh my God. That's us.
And they butchered,
Mori Kallio.
they butchered Mori Calliope.
They her
Which
last
I
name
get
up.
it, I used to say it wrong, but like, come on, do your research.
The Bird.
Not to mention, oh shit, where's the... Oh my god, let me look for the other... Well, essentially, there's like a best like group or something like that, and for Hololive, it's just a picture of some random guy. I don't know who he is. I think he's another streamer, but yeah, that's a thing. So that's enough of that. We're gonna get back to drawing now. But yeah, and other than the VTuber stuff, which I feel like the only main problem was, you know, people have problems with Peanut, which I think are something that needs to be, you know, not ignored. But he is a VTuber. He's a VTuber. I think he deserved to be there. But the introduction of the nominees was like kind of disrespectful and kind of downplayed what they have accomplished. But other than that, just like general jokes made during the show, I think were in poor taste or like just did not deliver. If you look on Twitter, you might see some of the clips circulating, but they were not very good. Let me get some music back. I forgot. Oopsie. I don't know. If you want my opinion, I think Cutie really needs to take the criticism to heart. Not heart. She needs to... What's the right wording? She needs to acknowledge the criticism, really, like, do her best to do better this next year, or just, like, stop doing it, because no one's making her. And she seems to have, a lot of emotions about it. I think at that point, it might just be best to let it go and not host it, or maybe pass the torch to someone else. Because I don't know, I just... Both her and her co-hosts, I just think I don't know. I don't think the jokes worked. I think they should have rehearsed. And if someone was gonna get joked on hard, they needed to be let in on it so they could be like, yeah, that's fine, or don't do that, I'm not cool with this topic being a joke. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying yeah to, but I know something I just said within the past 2 minutes. But all of this made me realize, if I say in the very small scenario, a possible scenario, I ever become a bigger, larger content creator, I don't think I'd want to be nominated for an award. And if my community did nominate me, I'd be so very grateful. But whether I win or lose, whether I'm nice or not, I will receive more harassment. And that's just the nature of being larger, but more, especially so if I get nominated for something, because people just suck. And I don't know if I'm built to handle that, really. Because it doesn't matter if, you know, the people are right or not. It will still get to you. And it's still disheartening to see that someone could, like, act that way in the first place. I try not to give people like that. Like, I'm trying to not give their words... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, value. Like, this person doesn't know me. They don't know my life. I try not to give value to that. But if I was in a situation where, like, mass amounts of people were doing that, I don't know if I could do it. Yeah, so I don't think I'd ever want to get nominated for something. Maybe if it was, like, VTuber specific, I'd maybe get a little bit of harassment, but maybe less so. Okay, I don't like this. I really wanted to finish this tonight, but I don't know if I will. But no, I think Mujin was saying, like, this was, like, the worst VTuber awards he's ever seen. And I really didn't watch past ones, but it seemed pretty rough. Seemed pretty rough. I meant to watch Chibi's stream. I hope she's doing okay, because, like, she's, like, the most drama-free person, and it just sucks to see her dealing with that. She really, like, is a stay-in-your-lane kind of person. And I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep that mindset as I continue VTubing, with some exceptions of, like, you know, spending time with others, but it's crazy that you can stay in your lane, be kind, and still get hate. It's very sad. It's sad that we're in a world like that. An internet like that, if you will. Yeah, don't think I could handle that. I'm a very emotional person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I think that's the right term. I think that term makes sense for what I'm saying. Hang on, let me fact check this. Wearing heart on sleeve meaning. Make one's feelings apparent. Yeah, that's me. That's me for sure. it'd be hard to not tell someone how they make me feel. Even if I like don't tell them, I think if it was like in person, they'd be able to tell. Oh, I need to pull up my reference. But since we're doing art today, and also Tofu's been like pressuring me in a kind way to play Red Dead, I think that's what we're gonna be doing Friday. However, he did tell me he kept, because he's going to play Magic the Gathering at somebody's house. He told me I'm gonna put the stream on their TV, and I was like, no, if you do that, I'm not streaming. Whoa! Dragon Knocker. Whoa, Dragon these knockers? Sorry, I don't know if that's really inappropriate. Thank you for the subscription. I don't think I've seen you here before, but welcome in. I hate that joke I made. I am so sorry. I am so freaking sorry. Oh, you're collecting. You know what's funny is I can take away founders badges. I'm not gonna do that though. But I can't. That's a thing I saw I could do in my creator dashboard. Little badge collector, I see. Do you collect Discord badges as well? I could see that crossover being possible. I actually really freaking hate that joke I made. Can't wait for me to play Red Dead. Yeah, I need to continue it. Got past what I guess is the tutorial part. I need to continue it. You don't chase Discord badges? I got you. You keep it to founders. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Kind of. Discord badges are harder to do, but like badges exist in Discord. Some of them you cannot obtain anymore unless you like buy an account with the badges. But there are people that are like obsessed with collecting Discord badges. It's a bit silly. They'll buy a whole account just for the badge. Rare, but those people exist. They do exist. Oh, there's badges. If you're in a big server, I don't know like what kind of Discord user you are, but if you're in any big servers, just like look at the top people on the member list and you'll probably notice they have some badges like Nitro badge, or what else do they have? They have like the Hype Squad badges. There's like a developer badge. I don't know if that's still a thing. What else do they got? Nitro badge, did I say that? Might have. There's not a whole lot. There's only a few. But there's people that really like having them on their profile. But the badges don't show up unless you click on the profile, so they're different from tags in that regard. Tags are, you know, you can see it even in like messages, and stuff like that. Okay, I think not doing line art was the play here, because I'm not like hating myself doing this. Okay, we're gonna... I don't want this song in this playlist anymore. I'm not looking forward to doing the eyes, because I'm gonna have to probably completely redo them because of how blurry they are. Because I've just done so much editing. I do need to adjust this because it's not even. I can't believe how long this has taken me. I think that just goes to show how out of practice I've been. feel like I need to mess with the colors before I get too far in with cleaning things up. Need to pull up my reference. We're gonna do this on another layer so I don't mess up too much. I'm really avoiding the eyes here. Gotta work on her shirt too, I haven't done that yet. That's too dark. I think I want to edit this color a little more. Push it either towards blue more or pink. Not sure which one. That's if I put it more towards blue. This is if I put it more towards purple. I think I'm gonna do the blue. This would be like this light. The blue. I think that works. Nah. I'll figure out how I'm gonna merge those later. And I want there to be more variation with like pinks and stuff. Just gotta figure out where I want to put that. I think I'll just put it in the midtones. Ready to wind down, says my iPhone? Hex no. Hex no, Freaky Billy. I don't want to do too much because I really want it to look like her. Oh shit, my opacity's down, that's why. And... okay, we're gonna go ahead and merge that because I like what I do so far. I think I want this to have some yellow. I feel like it's coming together. Oh my god, I thought this was Pyrus's theme. Whew. Oh! Oh my god, not behind! Thank you so much for the raid. How'd your archery go? Were you able to finish yet or not quite? I'm trying to finish this Frieren thing. I'm still working on it. Hi. Did you finish your Mario-kun art? Finish the sketch and I added some base colors. I'll be doing the line art next week. Got you. I hope the rest of your stream went swimmingly. I've spent so much time on this Frieren thing, but I finally got like the face. It looks right. So I'm finally doing coloring. I didn't feel like doing line art this time, so we're going with the single layer strategy. But I'm out of practice, so it's kind of kicking my butt a little bit. But it's very therapeutic, just doing a single layer, in my opinion. Hi, Space Girl. I know who you are. If you're fine with me saying your real name, I will, but if not, I'm not gonna use your real name. It looks nice. Thank you. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yes, we'll see you at Christmas. I'm so glad to like finally have a break. It just feels like this November and October have been so busy. It's insane. Like, my stream amount has gone down significantly because of October and November. It's fine if you say your name. Okay, baller. I'm gonna try to finish this, but I don't know if I will. Just because I haven't drawn in this way in a while, so I'm going a bit slow. I shouldn't have used that. That's okay. Okay, I need to be careful because sometimes when I get zoomed in like this, I'll just be cleaning up line art and then it messes up the whole thing. We'll quote line art. Non-traditional line art. Because I hate doing line art. Yeah, when I have someone I know like come in, I try to like ask before I say their name because you never know. Some people don't like their name being associated with their online tag. I'm fine with like my first name, but that's it. I just like keeping my two lives separate. Oh shit, this is way too big. Okay, I've been like forgetting to pull up my reference again, and I think I always make hair a little curlier than it is, but that's just like a preference. But I think her hair is not too long. I think she needs more flyaways so it doesn't look so like thick. Ooh, I don't know why I did that. No, that's not right. Okay, I've been putting off the shirt, so we're gonna do the shirt next. What's the best way to do this? I think what I'm gonna do is cut out where the shirt will be and just work on a layer below. Because I don't want to have to redo the hair too much. Just like how bad, because we were talking about the Streamer Awards earlier for anyone who like came in late, but with how bad like the Streamer Awards kind of went, I'm hoping the Game Awards is at least much better. Yeah, that's all good. Lurking's fine. But I just hope the Game Awards are a little bit better. You know, no matter what, there's gonna be like people complaining about like, I don't like how this main character looks. Blah blah blah. This game shouldn't have won this. And it's just that's gonna be my Twitter timeline for like the next week. It's okay. I mainly watch for like the game announcements, and like the performances are really nice. Also, the final symphony they play before they announce like the game of the year, that's really good. It's always a banger. I'm trying to think how to say your name. Thank you, Kotsu. I don't know if I said it quite right. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. We're working on the Frieren meme. You may or may not have seen this. Kosetsu. Okay. I was thinking the last 3 letters I was thinking tsu. So it was throwing me off. Working on Frieren meme. You may or may not have seen it on your Twitter timeline. Depends on what side of the internet you're on. Trying to finish today. We'll see. You're on every side of the internet? Ugh, that sounds rough. I'm on the art gaming VTuber streaming side of the internet, I think. Which is, it's okay. Depends on the day. Okay. This is looking better. I got a little distracted. I started working on the hair when I'm supposed to be erasing this. Oh my gosh, it's very, okay, at least in my opinion, it's pretty tough. It took me so long just to get to this point. Look at this shit. Look at my track time. 11 hours on a portrait? That's a lot for me. I'm very out of practice, so it was really hard for me to get the pose right. I got there eventually. I think it would have helped if I looked at more references sooner, but I just didn't. Yeah, I had time. Yeah, crazy how long I've spent, and I'm still not quite Well, I mean, the pose itself is done. I'm just like, I want to polish it and like render it up, paint it. So the big thing I have to work on is the eyes. They're very blurry from a lot of edits. Because Procreate, it doesn't really maintain the crispiness when you're like moving and sizing things as well as like Clip Studio. So I'm gonna work on that eventually. Working on the shirt right now before I forget about it, because I think I will if I don't do it now. I feel like everyone should try it though. It's a very good practice and it's really fun trend. And even if you're bad at it, like I feel like the community's been very nice about it. Cause like this artist, a lot of people were very supportive. They were like, hey, try this out. And they got a lot of feedback and they redrew it and they improved a lot. They really set off a wave. It's incredible. Actually crazy. And now it's like a pillar of the art meme community. With the other one being like that one Sasuke drawing. If y'all have ever seen that. I gotta make sure I add the folds back so it doesn't look too flat. Ooh. I mean, no, I should do her shirt. It doesn't make sense to not do it. We'll at least do the part that's going to be visible in the final image. I think after this piece, though, I have a few options for what I can work on. We're not going to do it today, but I can actually show it. Oh yeah, you guys can see like my other my like past attempts here. I duplicate layers I duplicate pieces if I'm about to make big changes, just in case I really fuck up. So I have this piece, which I've done a lot of little bits. My reference image here in the top left. Done a lot of like little areas, but there's still a lot to do. You can see how the sketchiness of it. You can see the lines. So there's still a lot to do with this landscape drawing. It's been great practice for me, but I feel like I want to push the colors a bit more than like the original. And I think I'm going to come back and do another drawing from this area in this game. But that's going to be a later thing. I could work on that next. We will see. I don't know yet. There's a draw this in your style I want to do as well. There's one Nava was working on today. Okay. Okay. Distracted. Let's do the friggin' shirt. Okay. We're gonna like let me get my reference. So it seems like the ooh. Okay, it seems like this like small cape she wears, where it ends is where her shirt ends, her belt starts. And it seems like I made it just too long. So let's fix that. Oops. Let's try to shorten this. We'll have to mess with the hair, but you know, it is what it is. I want the proportions to be good. Oh. Yeah, that seems better. Okay. Seems better. We're gonna... like, her hair might be too big. No, her hair's, oh, wait, no. Her hair is, like, the same length as her... Oh, we might have to size all of this down. That might make it a little easier for me, though. Because her hair's, like, the same length as her little cape. So we'll have to adjust. kind of difficult. I think it just needs to be a little bit shorter. Yeah. I think that's better. Okay, let's figure out the shirt business. It's 3 stripes and a belt. So let's just map it out. Oh, fuck. I'm on the wrong frickin' layer. Fuck. I was wondering why it looked that color. Okay. I think her belt should be about here. Maybe a bit. Oh wait, no. I need to I need to do it like this. Actually a little difficult. I should have focused on this sooner. Is it silver? Yeah, it's silver. Very simple. Is her shirt a tight fit or a loose fit? Trying to find the right reference. It's like in the middle. It's not too loose. It's got folds in it. Okay. No, the belt feels like it's placed wrong. I might have to downsize her cape more, or at least like move it up. Excuse me. Sheet. And this hairpiece is a bit too big. I should do more studies. I feel like that's a fun thing to stream because people can like study along if they want. Oh my god! What? I'm on the background layer, dude! What the heck? Be serious. Holy. Holy moly. Ole mole. Oh. Frieren. Like, it's not too important, but I want it to be there, like, so I don't have to limit myself with, like, the cropping of the image. Okay. I mean, I didn't do her arms at all, because, like, they're not gonna be seen. So I think this is good. Also, I'm not a big fan of doing the arms, personally. Okay. Make a little bit of liquify. I think if we give like the belt, like the silver part, a little bit of curve, that's gonna help. Specifically the vertical lines. Okay, it's almost 11. If I get close enough, I'm just gonna stay up late and do it. But I have to get up early. Okay, I need a close-up of her belt. This side. Oh, Peppy's here. Hi, Peppy. She snuck her way in. Peppy's my cat, by the way. One of them. Hi, Peppy. Hello, princess. Haven't seen you in a couple hours. She's been a very attention needy lately. Poor girl. Well, I'm doing like one of the hardest parts. And I think the other one is just cleaning up the eyes, because I can mess them up so bad so quick. Okay, Peppy's on the desk. She may or may not rub her face on my microphone. Hi, Peppy. You're so sweet. She loves to rub on stuff. She's so happy. Oh, yes. I'm like okay at drawing people. It's just I'm really out of practice. But I have a lot of I have a lot of stuff that I learned in school that can easily be applied like outside of school. Some of those being like we drew like the skeletal system and the muscular system, and that was really helpful. Live model drawings, I have a lot of like resources I can give too. Maybe I should bring back the resource channel in my Discord. I don't know. Maybe I will. But like things like live drawing models, you can even do it. There's like websites for it. We did like skeletal system, and that was really helpful actually, because it like when you like know how the muscles like wrap around each other and things like that, it really helps you get like the arm shape right. So you know like what the muscles underneath, how they're shaped. So that was very helpful. What else do we do? Yeah, I was only self-taught for a little bit, because thankfully, right before I went to college, I was like, I don't want to do computer science. I kind of like this art shit. But no, I know a lot of artists. They're very good at what they do and they're self-taught. I had a friend of mine, he taught himself Blender. You know, he used like online resources, but he never went to any kind of art school, and he does amazing Blender animations. I probably most of the artists I follow, maybe like half of them. This is just a guess of a number. Probably like half of the artists I follow, I'm sure they're like self-taught. Because I remember I'd look in their bios, and a lot of artists that are self-taught, they like to, you know, they're proud of it, so they put it in their bio, and I think that's a good thing to be proud of that. I know there's a lot of people that the college way of learning art is not for them, which I totally understand, but the setting was very helpful to me. Okay, I think this works. I kind of want to draw her whole body though. I don't know. But then I have to draw her hands. I'm not down to do that. I need to do some hand studies. I don't know, chat. I feel like I could do it. I could just pull up a reference of her holding her staff. Okay, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. Let's do it on another layer though, in case I change my mind. I'm okay at hands. I reference my own hands a lot. But then if I have to draw any kind of masculine hands, that's when it gets difficult, because I have very thin, spidery fingers. And it doesn't translate very well. And Topher's not always around for me to just grab his hand and take reference photos of it. Unfortunately, he is employed and does not work at home. I say unfortunately being employed, that's insane. Insane thing to say in this economy. He's sleeping. He goes to bed around this time, but he was tired today, so he went to bed early. And if he's not asleep early, he's playing World of Warcraft or watching One Piece. Yeah, he always be sleeping. I don't know, he hasn't been sleeping much lately, like over sleeping. He's been sleeping like average amount, if not less, which is crazy. I can't function if I don't sleep like 8 hours. It's over. I'm gonna have a shit day. Okay, let's we're gonna do the arms. I just feel like it feels right. Now I think, what side would I want her staff, like, head to be? Would it be on this side or this side? I feel like it should be the opposite of where she's looking. Let me think. I'm like holding it myself. You just got WoW? Like, did you get a subscription? Or like the newest expansion? I don't play as much as he does, but I got the newest expansion for like midnight because they added player housing, and oh my god, I eat that shit up. I eat it up. So good. Alright. I think it should be... Okay, we'll draw it both ways and we'll see what works better. Oops. We're just gonna have to try both and see what looks better. I think my subscription for the game runs out in like 4 days because I try to cancel it if I'm not playing it much. Oh man, it's just so hard. It's hard to get my money's worth of WoW subscriptions. Ooh, it's Oculus. Whoever plays this every now and then. He has like bursts of playing Blade and Sorcery, but that's like the only thing he really plays. I gotta figure out my Christmas schedule. Okay, these are a little more rounded. Ugh, that doesn't look right. These need to curve more. Then not quite. Okay, so it seems like the open part always kind of points up / towards her. Okay. Okay, I need to stop spending so much time on it because we're just trying to figure out placement. Okay, it's like way too thick, dude. Shoot. It's looking a little chicken scratchy. Ah, nice. I wish Topher liked to play on his Switch. But he doesn't play a lot of Switch games, so I mainly play solo games if I play on my Switch. But I don't know, I've barely been touching it lately. But I have a lot of unfinished games. I was thinking about streaming them at some point. I have a lot of unfinished games I'd like to stream. It's just I need more time to stream. I just don't like streaming if I can't sit down, because I don't like doing too short of streams. I feel like it's, you know, pointless. Dude, why is this looking like this? What the heck? Let me fix that. Okay, it is what it is. We'll just liquefy it. It shouldn't matter, we're just trying to figure out placement. I think lately I've just been playing, what have I been playing the most? I've been playing a lot of Stardew. I'm trying to get some achievements and just like 100% some of my farms. But I've been playing WoW because of the housing for midnight. Okay, I fucked it up. Shit, dude. This is this is harder than the pose. Gosh dang. Okay. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's do this real quick. Stardew is, I don't know, it's a pretty solid game in my opinion. May not be for everyone, but it can suck you in. There's a lot of content, and if you play on PC, there's a lot of modding capabilities. And I play on PC, so I mod it a little bit. I don't do any heavy mods, mostly quality of life type of mods. One day I'll do some like content mods, like stuff that adds in like there's like Stardew Valley Expanded, which adds like more content, more characters, more dialogue, more events. So I might do that one day. Yeah, that's fair. I think that, but the vanilla Stardew experience is so good. I think it's very solid. And that's why, maybe that's why I don't like want to add content, because I feel like it's great. I just do quality of life stuff. Okay. Her staff is a... Okay. This part is like bigger than her head, so let's make that bigger. I think I first started playing Stardew on like what was it? Switch is when I started playing Stardew. I don't remember why I got it on PC. I think I just prefer playing my games on my PC because I can multitask and I can stream my games easily to my friends. Multiplayer, things like that. It's just easier than playing on Switch. I don't have to worry about charging. Also, no, don't worry about talking too much. It's a stream chat. It's okay. Okay, her staff is really long, so I think it's probably gonna go off the edge. Okay. You know, I might have to get a reference of my hands for this one. So this is something I'm gonna have to finish off stream. And how's the Stardew iPad experience? Fair enough, I got a capture card last year for streaming Switch games. Yeah, I got my capture card this year. I haven't used it a whole lot. I had to also get it just to stream my iPad, so I guess I'm getting my money's worth with that. Even if I don't stream games to my friends that much. I think I've just been in calls less the last like couple months. I've been keeping to myself. Instead of joining like a Discord call, I just like I don't know, I just like watch YouTube. I don't know. YouTube feed's been nice lately. It's been popping. Okay, maybe a teensy bit bigger. Okay, she's gonna have mittens for a bit till we figure this shit out. Fair enough, I used to be on calls almost daily. Me too. Earlier this year, yeah, me too. I had one friend, he was like in an unemployment arc for a little bit, so he was around a lot so I could just talk to him. But once he got a job, he was freaking busy, so I didn't get to chat with him a whole lot. Ugh. I think because of the perspective, I think her sleeve should be curved that way. Figuring out the wrist placement's gonna be kind of weird. Ugh. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I'll definitely need to get some reference photos of myself later. $5-month unemployment arc. That sounds awful. I'm so sorry about that. Unless, like, you intended to be unemployed for that long. My boyfriend kind of had a similar thing happen. Last year in November, we were about to go to Texas Renfest, and he got laid off because of budget cuts. It was like him and like 30 people, or 30 people in total. And it was an election year, and it was like right before the holidays, so he wasn't able to get a job until maybe March. So that was pretty awful. That was, I do not recommend. That was so freaking terrible. And I don't make a lot of money right now. Just because of the nature of my job, and I'm trying to not look for another one right now. So I needless to say, I didn't make enough to cover what he wasn't able to pay, so not a good few months, I will say. I got laid off because the company I worked for was doing really bad. I tried freelancing for a few months, but it didn't work out, so I started looking for a new job. That's so fair. Freelancing seems hard to get into. So it seems like a little bit of luck too. A bit of luck of the draw. You know, if the right people who want a commission find you. Not to mention the time. Sleeves are big, but they're not that big. I really like my job right now. It's just like I don't make a whole lot, but I have the flexibility to do art and stuff, and I just haven't taken the time to do that. So I really want to do that now. We'll see if I can stick to it though. If I don't, I'll look for something else. But I really need to take advantage of the like lucky situation I'm in of having a very flexible job and just do something with it. It's just been hard. I feel like I'm starting to get on my art slump though, which is it's been making me feel better. Or yeah, it's been making me feel better. A little more hopeful. Yeah, when Tover, my boyfriend, was unemployed, that was so sucky. Shitty timing. And he was newer to the company. He wasn't doing bad, but he was newer, so he was bound to be one of the 30 people getting laid off. You know, nothing to save him. I think he was telling me one of the guys that did get laid off, he's been there for a while. I can't remember anymore how long. Shit, I might have to change her cape a little bit for it to make sense. We'll see. Maybe I can work with it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish tonight, but damn it, I really wanted to like be able to post this tomorrow, but it looks like I'll have to Saturday? Once be financially stable, maybe look for a new job next year. It's not really flexible, and I always get home at 7 p.m. Ooh, yeah, it's kind of late for at least where I'm at. That seems pretty late. And especially if you also have to get up early, you have a long commute, getting home at 7 is rough. That was me in my college days, because I'd be staying late to oil paint. Still not amazing though. I don't like driving at night, because I have an astigmatism, a slight one. And it's not like it's scenes that bad, but I always get a bad headache. And I feel really frustrated. Okay, I think the current problem with the hands is we shouldn't be seeing them from such a front view. And maybe there should be a little more overlap with the fingers. Yeah, I found it out very recently. I was getting a lot of eye strain, so I finally went to the eye doctor because I've had good vision my whole life. And I have a astigmatism in my right eye. Sorry, left eye. But I'm a little nearsighted, I found out, in my right eye. But more nearsighted in my right eye than my left eye, but my left eye's got the astigmatism, so... a bit goofy, if you will. A bit goofy. Glasses since you were 2, that's crazy long. That's crazy long. I wasn't too surprised because I'm near the age when my mom needed glasses. I don't know what age my dad needed glasses because, funnily enough, my dad found out he needed glasses because he was picking up my mom's glasses one day, making fun of her, and then he realized he could see better when he put them on, so... silly little guy. That was a Stackaway Dad fumble, if I've ever seen one. Almost doxed my fucking dad's name. Let me not do that. Yeah. The karma. This was, I think, before I was born. But he must have been in like his 30s or 40s. My mom found out when she was like mid-20s. I'm about her age when she found out. But I feel like mine's probably because of my hobbies. Unfortunately, my hobbies are very indoor on computer focused or iPad. I feel like I'm losing track. I feel like I had it and then I messed it up. I seem to do that quite a bit. Let's try again. Oh wait, that's a little better. This needs to be shorter though. Let me think. Yeah, that's better, that's better. Same, both my work and my hobbies are screen. My work too! Isn't that so awesome? I just hope I don't fuck up my vision too much, because I'm really bad about taking eye breaks. I don't know, it's really hard. Oh my gosh, where does this wrist go to make this look right? Not there. I think I need to show a little bit of the hand and then the wrist. But then like this is a little too thick. Okay, wait. Okay. Maybe. Let me add the shadow, see if that helps me visualize it. Almost. We're almost there. Because you would see a little bit of the rest of the hand. Okay, that's not bad. I'll have to fix it up after I get a reference later. But it's pretty close. I think I see another issue too. So this shouldn't be at an angle like that. The shadow's actually messing me up. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. I think I'm spending a little too much time on this. But I feel like I like it on this side of her. I think I don't even need to like try out the other side. Hand is way too small though. Holy crap. Oh, I accidentally minimized my music, so y'all couldn't see what song was playing. My me. Oh, I'm so tired. I really wanted to finish this. Yeah, we'll have to fix her up tomorrow. And what else isn't right? I think this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with her cape. The folds don't work for how I'm doing the arms. That's if I want to do the arms, but I don't know. I feel like it adds a lot to do the arms. So I'll probably do it. All right. I got like a whole cup of water before I started streaming. I haven't drinking any of it. All right. I'll probably map out how our cape needs to look. That's an easy fix though. I feel like the cape was like one of the easiest things to do. Okay. If that's where, like that, about where that segment of the arm ends. Let's do this in blue so I can keep track. Oh, I can't see that. We'll have to go about right there. How does her cape look on the side? It's just completely flat, so we'll make this go around. You'll be able to see like the underneath of it. And also, I was thinking about maybe doing a stream tomorrow for like the Game Awards. Haven't fully decided yet. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to stream it, so. But I'm like iffy on reaction streams. It's just like if I really feel like I can add enough value, then I'll do it. But it'll be up in the air. But potentially we might stream it. If I do, I'll try to join. You'll try to join? Said that completely wrong. We will see you there if I do then. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. I think it just depends how much I have to do when I get home tomorrow. Oh wait, what time does it start? Let me check that. Or let me look up. And do the Game Awards. Start. Okay, well, just gave me a date, no time. I think it'll be like 7 for me. 7:30 Eastern time, so 6:30 for me. Might see if one of my friends wants to watch it with me. I would do Sock, but I think Sock's going to bed around the same time it starts, unfortunately. Voting's closed, guys. We're in the end game. I didn't actually look at the categories. I'm gonna look when we're like ending. Okay, but when does it start? Because I know if I look at the live stream, it's gonna start before the actual award starts. But I can always just play a game while we wait. Game Awards. Where are you? Upcoming stream. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 7:30 Eastern time, so 6:30 for me. But I guess it'll start at maybe. Oh no, the stream starts at 6, so I guess it does start at 6:30. Can't wait for the big disappointment when they reveal what the statue and what the statue and the dessert have nothing to do with the games people are speculating. There's what statue in the desert? I feel like I'm missing lore, or is that a figure of speech? Okay, this looks a bit sharp. I need to fix this. I think the main reason I watch the Game Awards, sadly, is for the like new game announcements. Because that's like, I feel like that's when we get the big announcements, is when the Game Awards come around. Do you guys have any guesses for Game of the Year? What it's gonna be? I have a guess on what it's not gonna be. They made a statue in the middle of the middle of a desert as a hint of the game they'll reveal at the Game Awards. Oh, I didn't hear about that. Sorry. Interesting. I'm gonna look into this. It's probably for a series I'm not too familiar with, so I probably wouldn't be able to guess it. Statue Desert. Let's see what it looks like. Oh. I guess it's probably a big title. It's probably a new title. Unless you're like really into the game, you'll probably know what the symbolism is referencing. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't look familiar to me. I get nervous when they hype things up because someone's gonna be disappointed, you know? No matter what. Yeah, sorry, Iron. Nava was actually first. Sorry for the confusion. I want to see what some of these sites say. Let's see, the big mystery of the Big Game Awards statue in the desert may be solved, and if the sleuthing is correct, it does not herald the announcement of a new Elder Scrolls Online expansion. It looks instead to be a tease for the next game from Baldur's Gate developer Larian. Before Larian, blah 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 blah. Original Sin 2. Okay. I do like Baldur's Gate 3. So, if they do another cool game, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Metroid Prime 4. Interesting. Them putting a statue in the desert just reminds me of when Fortnite did that campaign where they put like a freaking... What's it called? What's the burger chain called in Fortnite? I can't remember. Well, they put that burger in like random places, and that was like a whole thing. That was cool though at the time. I played Fortnite a lot then, so it was very exciting. Okay, the sleeve on our lower hand needs to be fixed. Durburger? That sounds right. That sounds about right. Because he does have a derp face. Derp face. Okay, we're gonna fix this now. Excuse me. Because now this isn't quite thick enough. Oh, I have the statue on my screen instead of my Frieren reference. Also, guys, Frieren's a great series. I highly recommend it. Give it at least 4 episodes before you drop it. But I really enjoy the show. But my most favorite right now is Apothecary Diaries, which is also a banger. Highly recommend. 13 out of 10. That's a number you don't see often. That's how you know it's good. Okay, this like... Okay, this sleeve sucks, bro. Sleeves that look like this are really hard to do at this angle. I think I need to just really make it look like this reference image to look right. And then maybe adding the stripes would help. Maybe it's still too big. Oops, let me fix that. But either way, with the Game Awards, people are going to be disappointed no matter what gets announced. Because you can't please everybody, and people, especially on Twitter, live to be negative and complain. My god. And I know it's going to be on my timeline because I can't help but read everything. And Twitter knows that, so it's going to give me those posts. I'm a victim to the algorithm. But the fault is my own. Okay. I think we could show like the roundedness of this a little bit. But what are the Game of the Year nominees? I don't know much about one of the games. Like, I've never heard of it. And, you know, I haven't played... I don't think I've played any of the games that are nominee this year. They're on, like... They're in my library, but I just haven't gotten around to them. So... But I've heard a lot of good things about Expedition 33. I watched my boyfriend play a little bit. DK Bonanza... I don't know. I don't think it had the impact like Breath of the Wild did the year it won. And I feel like some people would choose to not vote for Nintendo merely for the fact of like the Switch 2, the prices, and things like that. What are the other ones? Hades 2 looks like a great game. It's one in my library I need to play. But because it was an early access game before it like full release, I feel like that impacts the impact it has when it first releases, so I'm not really expecting that one to win. Silk Song has a lot of hype around it, but I don't know if it has the numbers to compete with something like Expedition 33. Assuming Expedition 33 has the hype around it. Oh my god, I fucked this up. See, I have to be careful, because as soon as I start fixing line art, I just mess up the shape entirely. What are the other ones? Death Stranding. I don't know much about the series, but from what Topher was telling me, it seems like a solid title. Yeah, I wasn't really adamant on voting because I didn't play any of the games. It's not fair. Even if I play one, I don't feel like that good about voting. Maybe if I play one game, watch people play the others, I would vote, but I didn't do that this time. And then I don't remember the name of the last one. They did 6 this year instead of the usual 5. I think they did 5 last year. I don't even remember last year's. Okay, that's looking better. Okay, it's 11:30. What do we want to do? Let me fix... We're gonna fix her cape. Oops. Ah, shit. So once we like fix the cape, I'll maybe do color blocking or coloring in for the arms, and then we can get a nice visual on like how it'll look. I think it's really a good idea to do a colored sketch before you start line arting. In my opinion. In my opinion. I want to remove this song. I think I minimized it again. Oh, I think I might be getting stuck whenever I tab out, like not updating the song. Could be wrong. Where's this at? Oh, there is my Apple Pencil. Oh. Here, I can actually test this. I'll put it at the end of the song. And I'll open another window. And we'll see if it updates. Oh shit, yeah. If I'm not clicked on the window, it does not update. That sucks. I need to get a proper plugin. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, if I put it at the end and have a window open like this, not in full screen. Does it update? Oh, it does. Okay. Well, I want to go back. I like that song. Oops. Why does it look like that? That's odd. Larry! Thanks for checking in. Larry, have you drawn Frieren yet? You're probably too busy being employed. Why is the color off? What is going on? Oh, there we go. That's better. Hell no. I think I'm late on that trend already. Larry, you can't say that because that's saying I'm late on the trend. And that's not very nice. Even if it is true. I think trends need to stay around long enough for the employed people, if you ask me. Also, better late than never. Well, here's the thing. You already started. True? But Larry, you're a drawing machine, remember? I think you should do it, Larry. I don't know. I haven't started and I'm working on Secret Santa. Oh, that's fair. Secret Santa does take priority. I kind of miss doing those in Discords. I used to host one in Mads' Discord, but it is a lot, and then, like, someone's always gonna be disappointed, so... Maybe one day I'll do it in my server, when we have a lot more people. But we're not at that size to do that. That's completely fair. It is a lot to host them. I had Timon help me because I wanted to participate as well, so I divided it into 2 groups. And Timon's group, I was in it, so that way I didn't, like, you know who was my person. Who was gifting me something. Okay. Okay, that's a lot better, I think. Now, need to get these on top. Actually, I think the coat should go over the sleeve right there. Yeah. Hi, Isaiah. Thanks for checking in. You guys are up late. Oh, I know why Larry's up late. Are you at work, Larry? Yeah, I'm at work. Okay. I'm always up late till 2 a.m. usually. Me too, even though I really shouldn't be. I'm gonna try to not do that tonight. We'll see. You only participated in one Secret Santa? How did it go? I'm assuming it's still ongoing, unless you were talking about a past one. I've done a couple. I usually put a lot of effort in mine, and I really am proud of the ones I've received, but you know. Sometimes people will send art, like, hey, this is what I can do, and then they don't put that effort into their Secret Santa. There's always someone doing theirs last minute, and they don't just, like, say, hey, I need an extension. They're just, like, they submit it and rush it. I don't know if her hands are still too small. The big cuff sleeves throw me off. I'm justified because I work during the afternoon. So fair. Very fair. I really like drawing at night, but it just doesn't work for... because I want to wake up early. But I'm a night owl at heart. It is what it is. Yeah, past one, I did put a lot of effort into it. That's good, that's good. I hope you received something lovely. You never know what you're gonna get. Unless you do it with people you really know and trust. But if you do it in a Discord, it's you know, it's a hit or miss. Did Mari do one in hers? I can't remember. Oh, I did it backwards. I can't remember if Mari had one in her server at any point. Doing hobbies at night is best because unless you have kids, you are uninterrupted, especially useful for my ADHD. Yes, that's so fair. I don't know, it's just like, it's calm. Like, Topher doesn't even bug me a whole lot. Because he's usually, like, doing World of Warcraft, so he's, like, occupied. So... I don't know. Something about the atmosphere. I just feel motivated to work. I think I'll try to end it by midnight because I do have a lot of work to do tomorrow. And I have a vet appointment, so I have to make sure I get my work done early. So I'll probably stop around then. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours? That's not bad. I wish I could have done longer today. But we'll make up for it. We have at least one more stream this week. Whoever wants me to do Red Dead on Friday, but he's not even going to be, like, free to watch, so I don't know. I might do it Sunday. I don't know. Too indecisive. Too many games I want to do. I think Mari did one last year, but I didn't participate. I didn't do that one either. If it had happened. But I think there was one though. I think Nico was a big part of the planning of that, if I recall correctly. It would make sense. Oh, I hear a cat sneaking in. Hi, Busy. Busy's my little brown tabby. He's so sweet. Hi, Busy. I missed you. Larry does not like Busy, though. Don't tell him. Do not tell him Busy's here. If he is here, I'm assuming he has a slow day. Or he has a break. Oh, let's... Okay, guys, this is actually kind of slapping. To be frank. Her staff is like more of a brownie color. A little less saturated. I want to keep it saturated though, so we don't want to change it too much. Oh, that's the wrong section. So, what you said, Isaiah, I feel like, though, if you have kids that go to bed on time, doing hobbies late at night is great. So I bet a lot of parents, like, put the kids to bed, and they're like, finally, I could play World of Warcraft. Or some shit like that. That's gonna be fucking super. For sure. For sure. Finally. My favorite MMORPG. Makes sense. I love how you did the cape thing over the arms. Thank you. After doing the arms, I was like, yeah, like we have to mess with that. I'm gonna have to. Oh yeah, she's got like a ribbon here. It's like a dark red though. I like the saturation I put on this piece though, so we're gonna keep it. I'll add the line art in a second. Okay, wait, no, it ends like right here on the ribbon. Guys, if you're ever having trouble with like lines, y'all should try just blocking out the shape. It's actually very helpful. I've done it a little bit this piece and it's been very nice. Wait a minute. How does that look? Oh, it's got like a... Oh shit. I should have done this on a different layer. That's fine. It's got like a little tie. My Twitter reach has been really bad lately, so I wouldn't be surprised if I posted it and it, like, went absolutely nowhere. That's the power of cross-posting. Alright, nice. And then... This is a deeper color. It's not that saturated, but I think I'm making the whole thing pretty saturated, so... It's in front of her hair. Guys, I'm so glad I added arms. This is actually fucking a banger. I still need to do the shirt though. I haven't done that. But it's covered so much it doesn't matter a whole lot. Why is that color? Excuse me? What? I probably just filled it in wrong. Oh no, I don't want it to mess up. Make it a little more purple than black. Okay. My back hurts. Oh my god, Busy! He's like laying on his back with his belly out. He's so cute. Oh, he looks so happy. He lived a good life. Well, I think I'm gonna do the skirt a little bit then, since I'm doing like the arms. Oh, you know what? I haven't flipped the canvas out. Yeah, we're gonna work on the hands more. It's not bad. Not bad though. And then... Why am I making this hard? Let's just do that. Oh my god, I'm on the wrong freaking layer. What a cruel life I must live. I'll do the stripes in a second. Ooh, Busy doing some big stretches. He working harder than me. It's... Oh, that's not the updated color. Frick. Okay, it's almost midnight, but we're almost done with the colored sketch. The new colored sketch. Who knows? I might work on this. If I stream the Game Awards tomorrow, I'll work on this while we watch. I'll try to figure out a layout. Because I'll be home that half of the day, so I can probably figure something out. We shall see. Oh yeah, this is a banger, guys. This is awesome. Oh, let's darken this so I can get a better look at what it's gonna... Oh! Oh, perfect. Okay, there it is. Oh, this is... I'm so happy with this. Genuinely very happy. But we got a lot more work to do now that we've added on. Oops. That's okay. I think the end product's gonna be even better now. Keep doing. I'll have to merge my layers so I'm not doing everything wrong, but I'm gonna wait till I make any further adjustments. We've come so far. This is insane. This is pretty great. The hands are not bad. I think I'll need to do a little bit of tweaking. Like, I need to fix the thumb on the lower hand. And make it a little more visible in the upper hand. And then her staff needs a little tweaking because it's a bit wonky. I'm gonna be scared to merge these layers though, oh my gosh. Let me move this. Task. I can center it. Where's center? There's center. This is great. I'll post a picture on my Instagram too. On my story. Baller! It's the colors are so vibrant on my monitor. And they're probably, I don't know exactly what the warmness of it is because I have a nightlight filter on my iPad, so we'll see. I'm gonna have to tweak the colors during the daytime. I've been staring at this so long that I'm just used to the colors. Yeah, guys, we got so much done. Let's we need to take a moment. Let's take a moment to humble ourselves. Ooh, stop. Because, oh my god, my first attempt was a freaking struggle. And I was really, getting back into the drawing, right about here, so it was just a struggle. Sorry, I'm going through it. But you can see, right here, you'll see, I move the nose, I'll tilt it, and that's when I really get it. Right there. This is when it started coming together. I was really struggling with the eyes. I just couldn't get them to look right. But I didn't, make the facial features close enough together, but you can see, I do it about here. I actually get those facial features scrunched up together, and then I adjust the shadow in proportion. Okay, here, let me get to where today's stream started. I think I did that off stream. Okay, I think I moved that up. Did I do that before or after? We'll start about here. So this is today's progress that we're watching now. On stream progress about now. I'm gonna have to speed through it because it's actually incredibly long. I'm gonna have to swipe my thumb. This was a great idea to add the arms. A W and D. Because the beginning was a struggle. But anywho. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna definitely try to finish this by tomorrow night for sure. And then I can post it Friday. But anywho, let us move. Alright, fellas. Let me turn this down for me a little bit. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. We made a lot of progress. If you guys haven't done the Frieren meme, so I gotta move my mic. Urgh. If you guys haven't done the Frieren meme, y'all should definitely try it out. It's very difficult in my opinion, but it's a great it's a great it's great practice. And there's lots of people that can help you out, and there's a lot of references online. But even if you keep it to yourself, it's good practice. I highly recommend it. I refuse to do it yet. Okay, you know, it's fair. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it at first, but I knew it'd be good practice in the end. And it was tough. I almost gave up because I was struggling a lot. But I got there eventually. I did have to kind of start over. I basically made so many changes that I did start over. But thank you guys for joining me today. I really enjoyed the stream. This was a really nice stream. I might be streaming the Game Awards tomorrow and drawing at the same time. We'll see. But if you guys want to know when I do stream, I post in my Discord. There will be an announcement when I stream, and then I also post on my Instagram story as well. So, or you can just follow if you have Twitch notifications, then you're good to go. And I think that's tomorrow's plan. Friday, I might be doing Red Dead. If I don't do Red Dead Friday, I'm for sure going to do it Saturday or Sunday. So Red Dead's going to have to happen at some point. Otherwise, Tover's going to literally kick me out the house. He wants me to play Red Dead that bad. So we'll be doing it. We'll be doing it at some point. Can't say when. And if you guys want to follow my socials, these are it. I'm going to try to post Frieren on Friday. Frieren Friday! But thanks you guys for joining. I appreciate you guys. I hope y'all have a nice night. And I'll see y'all soon. Also, thank you again, Dragon, for the subscription. And Kosetsu for the follow. Thank you guys a bunch. Alright. See ya. Bye-bye. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.